blessings, everybody out there in the universe. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Tonight, I got a special guest coming on. Yeah, a great artist doing his thing, young king, through the universe. We got Bugatti bonsu. Yeah, Bugatti bonsu coming through. Yeah, 10 p.m. on the Down to Earth podcast. Don't you forget it. Yeah. Bless up, everybody. You could subscribe to all our channels, EQTV in my link tree, the Down to Earth podcast, also YouTube channel for all past episodes. We got it on Spotify, Down to Earth podcast, everywhere in the universe. Yeah, bless up to all my sponsors, Bless up to Chill City, Rhodes Art, Yoki Healing Arts, Homeboy Clothing, yeah, GC Packaging, everybody out there. There's so much to mention. Bless up DJ Denise, everybody. We got Bugatti bonsu coming through 10 p.m. on the Down to Earth podcast. What you saying, people? Bless up everybody. Respect. Can Jam Music. Just waiting for this great artist to come through the universe. Yeah. Respect. Connecting. Rastafari Samurai. What you saying? It's Down to Earth podcast. Yeah. Going out to the universe. Just waiting for this great artist to come through. 10 p.m. straight at you. Yeah. Doing his thing. Great artist, putting in works, good visuals, on top of his game. Bless up. See what's going on out there. Like I said, subscribe to all our channels. What we got going on right now. New episodes on Spotify, all podcast platforms. You can check it out. All podcast platforms. The Down to Earth podcast, first season. Now we got season 2 loading up. Check that out. Bless up. Just waiting for a special guest to come through. Yeah, on that spaceship, we got Bugatti bonsu, straight from the 6. Been putting in work. Great artist. Bless up, King. What you saying? Just going through the universe right now. Could see you've been putting in work. Now we're going to be connecting on this Down to Earth, getting real down to earth about everything, what he got's going on in the universe. What you saying, people? Many things coming up. Coming soon from D2E. Yup. Subscribe. Like I said, you're going to see some virtual shows we got in the works. Bless up. And some new production. Yeah. MVP. Yup. Bless up, everybody. Yeah, it's Down to Earth. Just waiting for a special guest to come through. Bugatti bonsu. Yeah, it's blazing up on the spaceship. Yep, Bugatti coming through the universe, connecting. On that spaceship. Bless up, King. What you saying? Down to Earth. Down to Earth.
What's poppin'?
Bless up. I say this to everybody. Introduce yourself to the universe, to those who may not know who you are.
I go by the name of Bugatti bonsu. I'm an artist from Toronto, entrepreneur, clothing line CEO. Wear a lot of hats.
So how long? how long you been like doing it for? Like the music, like really doing it?
Really doing it. It's been a little while now. Maybe like 6 years, maybe.
6 years, perfect, perfect.
Yeah,
So on
but
your journey, go on.
but I feel like as of like 2019, I feel like a new artist because that's when I kind of rebranded myself, right? So
Uh, okay. So through your journey, how has it been in the last 6 years?
see people in the comments. Sorry, say what?
Through your journey, how has it been in the last 6 years? Like success, like how you see like yourself like developed in the city. You know how Toronto is.
Yeah. I feel like honestly, I would say the last it's been a long journey to be honest, but I've seen a lot of progress.
Hmm.
Um, I would say when I started out, because I have a no fear brand, right? So when I
Yeah,
first started out, I kind of had that's my whole brand. I was kind of nervous to kind of even get into this music game, because I was nervous, and then I lost my
yeah.
brother, and that's what made me
Oh,
kind of say, you know what, let me have no fear and just do it, right? So
mm,
that whole no fear movement came from losing my brother, right?
rest in peace.
And from there, I just literally started going to the studio. I started recording, um, and then over the years, I just became more confident. Became had a better sound, and I kind of
Mm.
just now we're at where we're at now.
Do, do,
Work with different artists.
do you feel there's more opportunities out there right now, like as an artist from Toronto or Canada?
Do I feel like there's more opportunities? I feel like there could be a lot more opportunities. I feel like Toronto's growing a lot, right? We're getting a lot of
Mm.
notoriety, right, over the
Yeah,
last little bit. So Toronto's definitely a hot spot, but I feel like there's a lot more there's a lot more opportunities that can be given to us. We still need to support each other more. I feel like the support
yeah,
is growing, but it's still not fully there.
yeah. True,
Yeah,
true.
yeah. But yeah.
So, if you was to like give me like a visual of like your style or explain your style to me, like what's your style of like music? Like, what's your favorite music like you like to listen to?
My favorite music I like to listen to. I love all types of music to be honest, but I would
Mm.
say I love Afro beats, I love dance hall, I love hip hop, I love R&B, but yeah, in general, like to be honest, when I'm in the car day to day, I like listening to like hip hop, I would say, but as far as the music that I like to make like Afro beats and dance hall music. That's my favorite type of music. Yeah,
Mm. So,
yeah, sure.
so the feedback, how's the feedback been going so far? Like what you recently been putting out?
The feedback's been good, man. The feedback's been good. Like I said, 2019 is when I rebranded myself, or rebranded my sound. When I first started, I was making more like a mixture between like R&B and hip hop, and then
Yeah.
um, and then 2019, I just switched up my sound, switched up my whole vibe, and I just went like the Afrobeat route.
Mm.
That's where I'm from Ghana. So shout out,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh,
all my
bless up.
Ghanaians, West Africa, you already know what it is. You feel me? So I'm like, let me tap into my culture. I do like that music,
Yeah.
so I make that type of music, right? And it ended
Yeah.
up working for me. So
So how you feel about how the African music has been getting like big in this last couple, I say 5 years, like get more international attention?
I feel like it's great, man. It's a long time coming. Afrobeats is definitely is killing it right now. Shout out everyone in the comments. I have a lot of supporters in the
Bless
comments.
up. Bless
But
up everybody out there.
but yeah, Afrobeats. I'm so proud of Afrobeats. We came a long way, and now we're at the forefront. We still have ways to go, but we are
Mm.
killing it right now. Big up Ghana, man. I see the Ghana flags in the comments.
Yeah, yeah, they're all tuning in right now. Trust me,
Mm.
because listen, I know authentic, or what you'd say from like the interest of the fans for you for music, and I see that people really love your music. They're checking for you, right?
Thank you.
Compared to like I just seen it before my brother like linked me linked me with you. I was seeing you before. I was seeing like Bugatti bonsu. I was like saying, oh, yo, this
Okay.
man has like a fusion of like what you're saying Afro, but hip hop. Still, I'm looking on you that you could do the hip hop. I already know. I haven't listened to everything, but I know you could do the hip
Hmm.
hop.
Hmm.
See, so you're versatile. That's an
Exactly.
international. That's an international artist. I tell a lot of people on here that Canadian artists is not the same like American artists. When we do something and you're on top of your game, it's internationally. It's more international. Because you could be from the States and just be big in one state or a couple states. You don't even have to care about the world if you're down there. But here, you have to be on top of your game, so you're international. And I see that you're international with Africa, with here, and Europe probably too. So how's your feedback over there, like international right now?
Yo, internationally things are great, man.
That's up.
Shout out the UK.
Toronto.
Actually, the UK showed me a lot of love. Like my video with
Mm-hmm.
Dolled Up and Catch a Vibe, they're actually on Jira and Daily, and that's like the
Yeah.
biggest UK urban platform. You feel me? So like, shout outs to Flash Johnson. Actually, he's also a director from the UK. So
Bless up
he
Toronto top tunes.
yeah,
Tunes. Bless
big up
up.
Top Tunes. That's another guy
Yeah.
that supports me
Mm.
heavy. We work together. Big up him as well.
Respect.
You know, part of the team, part of the family. But yeah, shout out to Director Flash Johnson. He's actually from the UK, so he flew out to Toronto and he shot my videos for me. And he's a plug. He got me on Jerem Daily. They actually like my stuff and they wanted to put it on their channel. So, and actually have a lot of fans out there in the UK now because of that. So, shout out to you guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because listen, I feel that it's a rise of the Afrobeat, hip hop, whatever you call it, reggae. It's just music, a fusion of music. But I feel there's a rise of that right now. Like how I was talking with the other brethren from Bronx, the drill scene is becoming more even big there too for their sound, and that's even in Europe too. That's in England too, right? So what you're doing right now is like perfect because I feel that a lot of artists, even from Africa or like with just the link to the continent right now, anyone who's doing music is getting that attention. Like,
For
what do
sure.
you feel? What do you feel now, like about like the artists getting actually recognition now from like Africa?
I love it. I love it. I love it. There's so many talented artists in in Africa, in Ghana, Nigeria that are actually getting a lot of shine now. Even like when Beyonce did that what was that album called? The album that she did for The Lion King.
I know you're talking.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, right? Yeah. Which featured like
It's like a movie.
It was a movie. It was like all African artists, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
little things like that is huge for the culture, right? So it's a great moment, man. I'm proud of it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. When I'm
Yeah.
listening, when I listened to the track, one of the tracks what you had, I was expecting at first a hip hop, like some rap, and then I'm hearing some vocals. I'm saying, yo, this is like, to me, it's like reggae. It's like reggae to me because my parents are Jamaican, right? So I'm listening to it. It's like this is dancehall, but I know it's Afro influence too, Afro beat, hip hop,
Yeah.
everything. So
Yeah.
everybody could listen to this. This is like summertime music right now. Perfect time.
That's what I'm saying. Like honestly, with my music, I like to make a world sound. I don't like to stick in a box in a genre. Even though I'm saying it's Afrobeat, it still has that dancehall flavor. It still has that R&B flavor, that pop
hip hop,
flavor,
everything.
everything like R&B, hip hop, everything. Afrobeats, dancehall, all one genre. I feel like it's to me, it's my Bugatti sound. Like people can't really do what I do. I just put it on one. They can't do what I do. It's only one Bugatti.
It's true. So I'm gonna ask you, what's the top 6 artists of all time? It's interesting to know, like your fusion.
Wow, top 6 artists of all time. That's a crazy. That's kind of crazy. I don't even know what to say. I would say of all time. I don't know about all time, but I'll say like right now. Shout out Jersey, obviously. I love Jersey. I love Tory Lanez. I love Burna Boy. Wizkid. Who else? I'm gonna put me in there, Bugatti bonsu. And on the 6th person, I would say let's go with Biggie. Show me.
Biggie. Oh, so you have the future.
Actually, Vibes Cartel. I gotta put Vibes Cartel.
You're putting Vibes Cartel, but okay, you get Biggie. I give you a Biggie in there because you're putting the hip hop in there. So you have the hip hop and those Afro beats and all that. Yeah, I see that fusion.
And I love, there's like, honestly, I have a wide range. R. Kelly. To me, I have a wide range of artists that I fuck with. Yeah.
So right now, like what you're doing now, you're making an EP or like what you're planning to release next?
Yeah. So right now I'm working on an EP. So excited about it. It's almost done. Well, it actually is done. Actually, I just finished it. So basically, right now I'm just planning on like the photo shoot for the cover. But the EP is crazy. You guys gonna love it. You know, I have the title and everything, but I don't want to give it out yet. If you just keep following my IG, you'll see the announcements start coming out. But yeah, the EP is ready. It's dropping in the summertime. The ladies are gonna love it. The title actually has ladies in it, but I don't want to say too much. But
don't worry.
You gotta stay tuned. But the EP is done and has a lot of dope features on it too, actually. And it's very versatile. The whole project. You're gonna get a little Afrobeat flavor, a little dancehall flavor, even some reggaeton. You know, at the top, I could big up Spanish people, so I got a little of that on it too, and a little R&B on it as well. Different vibes. So
that's good, man.
It covers everything. Yeah, everything.
So I'm gonna ask you what you feel about the woman artists, like coming up, the rise of like the woman artists, especially in hip hop.
Like just like in the city or just in general.
Our city. Well, let's keep it with our city now because it's something different I'm seeing. I never used to see so much girls rapping. They're doing like
right
hip hop
now,
as much.
The city is crazy. There's so many girls right now, man. Like so many, and I love it. I feel like the girls are coming hard. Some of the girls are coming harder than like the guys right now. You feel me? Like the girls are killing it. So there's so many dope artists, and I love them all, man. I feel like it's great that we have a lot of diversity instead of just having one female. You feel me? Like we all know who that one female is, and she's doing her thing. But it's good to see other females now that are also killing.
Yeah. I got my number one.
Who's
I don't
your number
care.
one?
Right now, and they might think it's favorite. Okay, I want to hear your number one first. Who's your number one?
You're talking about in the city, right?
Female hip hop artist. I don't care what.
My favorite one.
Mm.
Oh man, there's so many, but I love Goldie London's dope. I would say probably Goldie London.
So okay, she's new to me, straight up. She's still
not
new to me.
She's been doing this though.
I know she's been doing it, but to me, like the name, I don't know if she changed her name before, but
she had the same name. Okay.
So it's her time then.
Yeah, I feel like she's doing her thing, man. Shout outs to her.
So when did she drop most like a recent project?
She dropped a couple recent singles. I think she's dropping a project soon, but she dropped 2 recent singles as of very recently. If you go on her Instagram, you'll see it. She dropped a track called Lit Chick and another track called Born to Win, I think. But,
so that's your number one.
I guess if we're talking about in the city, I guess her. But obviously, there's so many of them. There's a girl named Tia Banks that's dope. There's Chromas, obviously. There's Lola Buns.
Yo, listen.
There's Lola Buns.
People call me old, baby. They probably call me old.
Mm-hmm.
But people probably call me old. But when I'm talking about like the best, I'm like for hip hop. Like I would say, the guys would say the man. I'm talking about lyricists.
Well, you're asking me female wise. You're saying guy wise now.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like how we would measure a guy.
No, I feel you. But that's what I'm saying. But Goldie has lyrics too, right? If you take her into lyrics too, right? So I would just say all in all. I would say all in all, like regarding.
It's controversial.
I would say like overall, like the image, the swag, the tracks, the whole package, everything as a whole. I would say that. Yeah.
So how you feel about the guys now? Like who you see like right now the next Drake?
Oh man, in the city? Fuck, you're asking me some tough questions. Putting me on the spot.
I had to special guest, man. Trust me, you're a special guest.
I appreciate that. Oh man.
I know one. I have my.
I don't know about the next Jersey, but Doovie's doing his thing. Doovie has a lot of buzz right now. He's killing it in his own way. So he's doing his thing. Northside Benji.
The total package. Remember what you said? The total package. So we got to make it with the look. You know who it is? I'm surprised you forget Presser because he's not Presser.
You know what? You know why I didn't say
here?
Him? Because I feel like he's already in LA. He's doing his thing. I was thinking more so. But now you're right. Presser.
It's Presser. Presser is the one, man. When you see him with Drake, that's the coordination of him up in the system now. It's him. You're gonna be. Right. You see him in the picture with Drake and the Gigs from England.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
So
You're
you're
right.
gonna hear.
I seen they were
Mm,
celebrating a birthday the other day, so that looked crazy.
yeah, man. So
Yeah, yeah.
like in all right now, what you want to see for yourself as time goes as an artist, and like you have other business. You say like you're an entrepreneur. You do other things. Like what? You have a clothing line, like
Yes,
merch.
I have a clothing line, No Fear Movement. It's actually in my bio, so whoever's watching, you guys can definitely click that and
Mm.
purchase my items. Yeah, man, it's definitely a clothing brand. It's a lifestyle brand. No Fear Movement. If you have no fear, then the brand is for you. And like I said, it started with my inspiration from my brother that passed
Mm-hmm.
away, but the brand still lives on, man, and it's an amazing brand and it's come a long way. So people have been rocking with it for like 5 years now. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
So
we have different items, like hoodies, t-shirts, and we have like dresses for girls and like different things.
yeah, we have to do a my merch down to earth one time again. You come and
Exactly.
show off the merchandise and talk
Exactly.
about it and all of that stuff. But yo, right now, like you have some new music out. Like, what's the latest visual? Like, you want to tell the people to go check out on your YouTube channel?
All right, so my latest visual is actually my Instagram bio right now. It's called Go Go Gal. It features Chuck Star and Nina Richie. So that's the
Mm.
latest visual that's out right now. And make sure you guys check it out. And I have more dope visuals on the way. So
More, yeah.
but that's the latest one. And that one was crazy, man. It was like a pool party, beautiful women, it was a
Mm.
dope, it was a crazy video shoot. So yeah.
So how you feel right now because you can't be social as much anymore with like having people at like the like a shoot. What are you gonna try to get more creative, or are you gonna wait it out? Hopefully people could socialize again before you do a video.
Honestly, it's so hard, but like that's why I haven't even really shot a video in a while because of all of that, right? Because I want like a lot of people, so it's kind of hard. But the show must go on, man. I actually want to shoot a video within the next like month or so. So, but I don't know, man. It seems like COVID's not really going away anytime soon, right? So like,
Mm-mm.
I have no choice. I gotta still make a way somehow, right? And I see a
Mm.
lot of people in the city still being creative, still shooting. So I gotta do it too, right? So I'm gonna make it happen.
So, do you think like right now for our city or Canada is the best time for like hip hop right now, like, or I would say hip hop or urban music?
Yeah, I feel like music is always a good time because I feel like hip hop's like the number one genre of music. Even in the States, like hip hop dominates the charts. So I feel like
Mm.
it should be the same out here too. Canada's kind of behind. Like Canadian radio, all that stuff is starting
Mm.
to embrace it more. Like I feel like the States has a lot more urban stations. Like Toronto, we only have like one or two, right? We don't have that many, but I feel like urban music is always the right time. So. Yeah.
So do you also feel we need more unity so we could do like things like how Atlanta be taken more seriously like Atlanta and have more collaborations because I feel there's so much great artists from Toronto or Canada, but there's a lack of collaborations which would make things open up.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like there's a lot of politics in our city, right? So it kind
Mm.
of hinders the unity of all of us coming together. So unfortunately, right? So I feel like we need that unity. I feel like I agree. I feel like if we had that unity and there's no politics and there's no this, that, Ray, it would
Mm.
be like we could be like Atlanta, right? There's so much talent. I feel like Toronto's the most talented city in the world. So like
Yeah.
we could definitely get shit popping if we all came together for sure. I agree.
Hmm.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need to do more of that stuff, man. So like what you want to see next, like for yourself as a businessman, like grow into other markets. Like, are you planning like a website where like people could connect with you for everything what you do, like bless up cities? Yo.
Shout out to Cities. I
Mm.
already have, so I have a website, BugattiBonsu.com. So I have, stuff on there. My shop for my clothing line is on that website too. And I actually have my own media platform, which I haven't really been talking about because I'm kind of like behind the scenes doing it. But
Mm.
that's a big thing that I have that's taking up a lot of time right now, actually. Toronto's top six, I'll just put it out there a little bit. But yeah.
Toronto top six, much
Mhm.
respect. They've been
Yeah.
see that's an example of unity. They bless us up too, down to
Yeah.
earth, me and my brother,
Yeah.
and we bless them back. That's what we need. So that's a question I was gonna ask. Don't you feel now? And I'll be straight up. The reason I started this because I always wanted to do a podcast. It's like this wasn't no like trend thing. Like before, years ago I wanted to do it. So, and I'm an artist myself, so I just, this COVID thing made me develop this thing, right? So, what do you
Oh,
feel?
big up cities for saying that.
What, yeah, bless up, yeah. What do you feel? Don't you feel? I was saying there's a lack of black journalism, straight up, since Master T has left
Yeah, there's
in
not that many. But
in
now
Canada.
I'm seeing a lot more hip hop podcasts now. But you're
Yeah.
right.
So
There's a time when there is none. Yeah.
that's why you see me down to earth come from the underground with my brother Sean Myrie, right?
Fair.
Doing what we got to do, and we want to support. I feel everybody like Top Six and others. We do more of that, we'll have be taken seriously. That's an example because we unite people all the time. Artists always come on the Down to Earth and they link up, follow each other, listen to each other's music and stuff like that. That's an example. They're supporting each other. So how do you feel? Do you feel we need more of that? Like Top Six?
Yeah, I feel like we need a lot more. But there's, like I said, I'm seeing more now. Like, shout out, We Love Hip Hop. There's a lot of
We
dope,
love hip hop. Yeah.
shout out you guys. There's a lot of dope platforms in the city. But yeah, we definitely need more, though. We need more. We need more outlets for the artists to promote themselves and get out there. Right? And that's why, like I said, that's why I wanted to start my own. And like I said, I see myself as more as just an artist. I'm trying to be like, Diddy, Jay-Z. I'm trying to have I'm trying to wear a lot of different
empire.
hats,
Trying to have an empire.
I'm trying to build an empire, right? That's why, the music thing is cool, but I'm trying to do it all. So that's why, like I said, I do the clothing and I do the media platform too. I do everything, right? But yeah, but I feel like we definitely we need more, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah. We need unity. You see cities? You see our cities up here? He's a sponsor of the Down to Earth. That's perfect example. We linked up over a year ago.
Speaking of cities, big up cities, because even before COVID happened, they were putting on some dope showcases. And I performed at one of their events and it was crazy. So and it's crazy because before COVID happened, I had so many shows lined up. I was actually supposed to open up for Shinsia as well. I don't know if you know Shinsia, the big dance artist Shinsia. Yeah, I was supposed to open up for her too before COVID happened. So, but we're still working though.
Yeah, man. So, respect Bugatti Bonsu for coming through the Down to Earth podcast. You're a great artist. Great vibes. I could tell that you're a positive person. Like, you get what I mean? Like, when we linked up, it was like, no problem. You get what I mean? We just connected and you promoted. That's the key. Promotion and networking, unity. We got to do that. Build them all.
All it is. All it is. Unity. Facts.
Yeah, man. Respect, man, for coming through, Bugatti Bonsu.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Down to Earth.
Thank you. Shout out all the people. Shout out my fans. You already know what it is. Thank you.
Respect.
Yeah.